This is your girl Ruth. Welcome to my life. And as the title shows, we are going to a faraway land. Very, very far away. Yeah, I left my charger home. And I could run in back for it, but I did. So let's go. My phone is kind of full, so like fully charged. So well, not fully, but it has enough power to take me, which I think is a stupid thing to not bring my charger, especially that I'm going really far away. But the weather looks, let me show you how the weather looks right now. Just give me a second, I'm making a turn. Let me show you guys what the weather looks like now. It is pretty clear. It is pretty clear right now compared to me driving earlier on today or this morning. Anyway, I'm alone right now. No one's watching yet. Hey guys, welcome to the live. This is your girl Ruth. I just saw that 2 people came on. Thank you so much for joining. And as the title show, we're gonna be driving not even a little far away. We're going really far away today. I did not use the back road because of the weather, and it might be rainy again. I don't want to be alone. Hi. I lost something. I think I see Mark at the end. Waved. Hi, welcome to the live. This is your girl Ruth as usual. And we are driving to one of my work locations. This one is like the one that I dread because it's really far away, and both ways, either the back road or the highway, like Sima highway, they're long. No matter which way I take, like it's far away. This is gonna be over an hour, you guys. So that's part of my job as a resource pool, float pool, blah blah blah. You have to be willing to go far away when it's sent to you. I have Dodge going there for some time now. Well, one time they sent me and I requested if they could switch me with someone else. Unfortunately, they had someone to switch me with. But tonight, when I saw my message, I'm going there, I called like 5 minutes after, because I saw the message like after 5 minutes when it was sent. So I called staffing and asked them if they could like send me somewhere closer, and they were like they don't have someone to switch me with tonight. So I'm like, okay, I won't be able to get there on time. And they were like, how soon can you get there? And I'm like, okay, just give me for now to 8 o'clock, which I know I will be there before 8 o'clock, but I just want that grace in case I'm in traffic, or just to prepare the staff there so they're not like waiting on the nurse and the nurse does not show up. I don't like that. So um I might be there like sooner than I them, maybe around early 7 something, because I left the house around 5:39. So I might be there maybe around latest 7, you know. But I needed that grace. I just always give myself that grace. So that when I tell you I'll be there this time, at least I'm there earlier than the time I show you. If I'm already running late, I don't want to go later than the time I told you I'll be late for. So, if that makes sense. So I am making my way there. I'm using the route towards I'm going to the central facility, but I'll have to go past that. That's the difference. So I'm going I'm going to a middle far away place, but then I'm not stopping there. I'm not going to take the exit there. I have to go further than that to get to this other facility. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Welcome as always. Kindly consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already done so. That means a lot to me. That helps my channel grow. So if you have already done so, thank you so much. I'm going to face the camera to the road so you guys can enjoy the view of the road. It looks so bright this evening, but I hope it stays like that for a little bit, because these days around about 5-6 o'clock it's already dark. So it's nice to see that I still have some light. And that's one of the reasons why I said I will be there around 8, because just in case it was rainy or something, I don't want to be speeding. I just want to safely get there, because I need to be there okay and alive to do the job. So I'm not going to run any traffic lights or anything to get there. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. Welcome. And thank you all as usual, you guys. Enjoy the drive. I just woke up not too long, so my voice is kind of still heavy, if I must say. Yeah, just woke up. I was able to eat though, so that was nice. Woke up, play with my boys a little bit, not a lot. I didn't even get to bathe them today. Their daddy gonna do that for us. Because I woke up around about 4, almost 4:45ish, and I've been sleeping since close less. I've been sleeping since then. I was 7 o'clock. Because the food I made is almost out, and I could get up and make something quick for us to eat. But honey, my body said, "Oh, you need to rest." So to my husband, you know what? We have just a little bit in there. You can go ahead and eat that, and I'll make something when I wake up. But he didn't. And fortunately for me, when I looked in the refrigerator, I had made a gizzard stew last time, because it was in a little bowl, one very little bowl. So When I saw, I said, "Oh, babe, God, the gizzards too." Yeah, I would do the gizzards too, and you can do the ribs and stuff I made. Because I had kept yesterday, I ate and kept that one for him, and he did not eat it because we ate some pizza. So at least that came in handy. So I didn't cook because I don't like cooking on my days, on my work days. But once in a while, when we run out of food, I do go ahead and cook. But today wasn't that day. Like, and thankfully, at least we had leftovers, and I was able to eat it. And I kept a little bit. I put a little bit in a bowl to take to work because this long distance, I might be hungry tonight when I get there. So he had to put some rice on the fire for himself. But it's pretty easy though because we have the rice cooker. So it's pretty easy to cook rice in our household. So it takes like about 45 minutes for the rice to be ready. And the road's clear tonight, so who knows, maybe I might reach there on time. But surprisingly, all of this place have traffic, and here there is no traffic, so I might just reach there somehow on time or close to time, who knows. I'll just give it my best shot. You'll need something to drink. Water. Man, you guys, I have my heater on like 86, and now I'm feeling warm. I didn't put my jacket on though. If not, by now I would have been feeling warm. I just put my work jacket on, and that's it. Still have the Christmas light and stuff along the road. Today is January 6th, you guys. This month and this year is about to start going again, as usual. Goes by so fast. Before you know it, we'll be in 2026 again. Okay. So I have my spare phone with me, which does not have the internet, but when I go to work, I will log onto my work's internet, and then I'll probably turn this other phone off so that in the morning I can have a battery. I'll just tell my hubby to call me on like Messenger or something if there's any emergency. So I can keep this phone battery charge because I didn't bring the charger, unfortunately. Then in the morning I can do live with you guys. on my way back. Yeah, you see how the body is sometimes ungrateful. I slept from 8:45 to probably 4 something, and my body is telling me it needs more sleep. Who does that? Anyway, it will be okay. Because right now, this body and I are going to work. It's no time for sleep for it. So you better wake up. You better wake up. It's time to go hustle. Hustle and bustle. But and guess not doing all of that, it will still hurt. So you see, areas like these, most times I'm in traffic here, but well, it's just a light, and so that's a good thing, you know. I may not get there on time, but I may not be like super late, so that's good. Let me take a bottle of water. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what about me and strawberries. Every time I buy strawberries, they're not sweet, and I end up on not eating it. So this side of the road, that's why I said let me out. For some reason, people don't get on it because it's like a turn lane, but most people don't know that it also, if it's like you have a lot of drivers cars on it, unless you put your head, like your car head, obviously, to check it out. Sometimes both lanes are full, and sometimes they are not. So I know that little secret because I'm always on this road. Like most times, I'm frequently on this road. Hi, Snow 99, welcome, welcome, welcome. And someone else says, is it Oha or Oha or something? I'm not able to see right now because I'm driving, but welcome on board, you guys. As usual, online. Chi something said something. Thank you for joining the live. We are going to my farthest away location. I consider it the farthest away location tonight. I tried dodging that, but unfortunately I couldn't. They said they could not switch me with someone. They don't have anyone to switch me with. That's what they said. So, cause usually they don't send. They have like south and they have north team. So if you're on the south side, they don't send towards the north like that, and you're on the north, they don't send towards the south like that. But it's in your contract or whatever your sign on agreement that sometimes if they desperately need help, they will send you to either side based on the need, and you agree to it. So by extension, your girl here agreed to doing that. So I'm not like upset about going there, but if they have to go to another side and have a shorter distance, that would be what they be looking at. But I don't think staffing really looks at all of that. They just plug people's name in. They're like, oh, you signed up for resource group, so you're going to go to wherever we need you. You know, they don't say it like that to you, but what their action shows. So it is what it is. I'm working with what I have. I haven't been over there. Like I trained there once when I just started, and since then I haven't gone back. They tried sending me there once. I called. Well, I answered the call, so I was able to negotiate, and apparently they had someone who wanted to switch with me because she was like, okay, let me check and call you back. So another nurse or so who lives closer to that side was happy that someone, wanted to switch with him. But tonight, they're telling me they have no one to switch me with tonight. So I guess it is my turn. The worst thing about going over there is driving back home in the morning. Imagine me yearning like this going, and I just slept. I slept for at least from 8 to 4, from 8, let's say almost 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And I'm yearning like this. Imagine me working all night, being up all night, 12 hours, and driving an hour and a half away home. Yeah. So that's why I don't like going there. But I'm going to take my time like I'm doing when I'm coming back home as well. I'm going to take my time. I drive. If I'm sleepy, I'm going to lower the window so breeze can blow my head. I'm going to stop somewhere, wash my face before getting back on the steering. I'm going to play music, or I'm going to do a live. If live is not keeping me awake, I'm going to hang out from the live and do whatever I can to get home safely. I've done it before and I can do it now. I've had contrasts that every day I drove an hour and a half away. Not every day of the week, but every work shift. Because I did not want to stay at a hotel away from my family. So I found somewhere. I never worked somewhere that was like 2 hours away. No. I always worked 1 or 2 hours. Then even the locations I worked, if you Google it, Google tells you it's like maybe an hour, 20 minutes. One of it though was like an hour, 30 minutes away. So that sometimes it took me like 2 hours to get there, to and fro. That was my farthest away job. And plus it was in Atlanta, so from my location to Atlanta, and not even Atlanta, behind Atlanta, so it was really far away. Then I had to deal with Atlanta traffic and go that far distance, so it was just ridiculous. I did that contract for 13 weeks and I was like, you know what? It is not worth the money at all. And I did not renew. They were like, do you want to renew? Blah, blah, blah. Do you want to stay in as a, because then they try to transition the nurses or staff, the travel staff to like internal contract where you are theirs. They will pay you a certain amount of money. But you won't be with an agent, you'll be their own staff, because that helps them save money, because they're not hiring like a recruiter to get you. It's just their own staff they're using. So they were paying a little bit more than even the contract. But I told them I couldn't because it wasn't worth my life, man. Like it wasn't. That 13 weeks I only stayed because I'm someone who, if I give you my word, I try to live up to it. That's the only reason I stay on that contract, you guys. I ended my 13 weeks and I told them bye. Thank you so much for having me. But I'm done. Yep. So I did my 13 weeks contract and I was done. I left. I liked where it was and everything. And another reason I stayed there was because then I was doing my BSN program, and the hospital there, my home hospital, did not allow me to do my preceptorship there for my capstone. Because when you're doing the BSN program, there's something called capstone. It's like your end of program assignment or course. You have to train precept with someone who has a bachelor's degree. They even do it with the master program as well. I don't know if it's called capstone or not, but at some point in your program, you have to find a preceptor to shadow and learn the role from and stuff like that. My home hospital said they don't have insurance to cover students, blah blah blah. They don't have insurance. They're not linked to my school, so they rejected my request, even though I've been working and busting my butt for them prior to traveling. But fortunately, God made a way. I spoke with my manager, even though I was on. I people hired to her, and they agreed. They allowed me to do my capstone project with them. So even write about their hospital, not like the general hospital, but like topics concerning how they took care of certain things at that facility. So I did that. So that too kept me, and everything just lined up perfectly, where my capstone ended like a week before my contract ended. I was done. So everything just matched up well, and I did my capstone for my BSN program, and I told my manager things. I said I really want to stay, but you guys see how it is, how I've been struggling with the traffic, and it was just bad. The traffic was bad. Atlanta traffic is terrible. I can't tell anyone when I'm going back to Atlanta to work or anywhere behind Atlanta. Not anytime soon. You have to be paying me really, really, really good, some really good money, you guys, where I'm able to stay in a hotel, comfortable one, not some kind of cheap hotel, because I don't like any dirty little motel around. No, that's one of the reasons why I drove, because I didn't want to be in some kind of creepy place, and the money that was being paid then wasn't that big. So if I was staying in a comfortable hotel that I want, it won't make sense at the end of the day. It would be like I'm working for a hotel, pretty much. So that's why I drove back home. So at least at the end of the day, I'm able to at least take something home. Overall, it was not just worth it, because it was very unsafe, like driving that far and you sitting in traffic. And what I noticed with me, if I'm driving, I stay awake. But if I start to stop at lights or dragging in traffic, I tend to get sleepy really quickly. So, and that was what was happening almost every day going behind Atlanta. Coming home, you're in traffic. Going, you're in traffic. So it's like you're crawling in my brain. Once we stopping like that, my brain is telling me relax, 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 and it was just not safe. So I was like, you know what, God, if you take me out of this safely, this contract safely, help me end this contract. I'm not renewing it. I told him it. I said, I'm not renewing this contract. If I can find any contract away from Atlanta, I'm not going to do any more travel assignments. So I left from there. I went back to my regular job, my home hospital. I told you about that. Did not let me do my capstone program with them, but they were closer to home. So I did. I worked with them for some time while looking for other contracts, and I was able to find another one that was like an hour 10 minutes away from home, because the reason being you have to work like 50 miles away from your home to be considered a traveler. So whether I liked it or not, I had to drive far away. But with Atlanta, the far away was like far away in traffic. This other side, this other contract I took was like far away, but not much traffic. You have traffic in little cities here and there, but it wasn't bad. No. So you guys, I'm by myself right now. It's like I've been driving for 33 minutes, so that's good. And I'm halfway there. If I don't have an audience for too long, I might end the live and join on my Facebook live. That's what I might do. Or I might just end the live and um listen to some music. You know. Because at some point I will have to end the life anyway, because I need to use a GPS to get to my location. So at some point I will end the life. Alright, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I was able to merge safely. But like I said, pretty soon we'll end the live, just so I'm able to use my GPS and get to my destination safely. So thank you all so much for joining the live, and I will see you guys later. I am close to my other location, but I am still far away from my desired location. Okay, I have maybe like 30 more minutes to get to my desired location. A cop is chasing someone down.